As soon as Elaine heard Charlie say that he would give her $30,000 a month for food, she immediately danced happily. How can it be possible for a family of 4 to eat for $30,000? When the time comes, you can deduct a little, and you can get $10,000 or $20,000 in a month. Unexpectedly, Charlie said seriously at this time, "Mom, the $30,000 is for food. You can't deduct it secretly. You must spend $30,000 on improving the food at home every month. Of course, I will not treat you badly and give you $10,000 more each month as reward for your hard work." When Elaine heard this, she didn't feel angry at all, but was more comfortable. If she arbitrarily deducts, Charlie will find out that and she will anger him, but if she does not deduct, she will not have any pocket money in her hand in the future, and the life will be boring. Now, Charlie gave her $10,000 for more than a month, which is not bad. However, $10,000 is really not much, and she doesn't go out to make friends now. She wears masks and sunglasses every day, and go to the nearby supermarket to buy food. There is really nothing to spend. But in the future, if she waits until her legs are healed and her teeth are filled, she will definitely have to have normal social interactions and expenses. Therefore, she can save $10,000 a month. Thinking of this, Elaine couldn't help but sighed, and thought to herself, $10,000 a month is really not too much, and the money is hard money. It seems that if I want to live a good life in the future, I still have to let Claire hurry up. Give Charlie a few children. He will give me hundreds of thousands of a month and let me bring children to him. Wouldn't he send it out? Charlie did what he said, and $40,000 was quickly transferred to Elaine's WeChat. The money given so readily also made Elaine more firmly believe that what he, son-in-law, said to her was definitely not a joke. If Claire really gave birth to a child, then Charlie would definitely give the money readily. Thinking of this, she decided, no, I have to find a good opportunity to have a good chat with Claire in the evening. The eldest is not young, and if she doesn't have to hurry to have children. What does she want? Second child, roommate. If you really have to wait for the first child after the age of 30, the second child will probably be suspended, let alone the roommate or fourth child. For myself, of course, if I had more daughters, the better, because then, the more I could earn. In the afternoon, Elaine consciously went to the supermarket to buy a bunch of high-end ingredients. There are wild turtles, imported high-quality beef, and fresh hairy crabs. A day's food costs $1,000. Elaine really dare not embezzle a penny. She knew that she must perform well at this time to make Charlie satisfied with her, and she must not lose her weight because of her short-sightedness. When Claire came back from get-off work in the evening, she was stunned to see the table full of rich dishes. She never dreamed that her mother would buy such expensive ingredients, and she did it with such care. Even Jacob was shocked. He thought, what happened to Elaine today? Did she take the wrong medicine? Elaine greeted the family for dinner, and smiled and said, I'm telling you that starting from today, the standard for our family of 4 is $1,000 per day. As for me, I will definitely do everything possible to let everyone can eat better. Claire exclaimed, Mom, $1,000 a day? $30,000 a month. Who has such a high food standard? Besides, where did you get so much money? Elaine immediately pointed to Charlie and said with a smile, Oh, of course it was given by my good son-in-law Charlie. Charlie said, You have to actively prepare for pregnancy now. This body must be repaired. When Claire heard this, she suddenly blushed, looked at Charlie shyly, and scolded, Charlie, what are you talking nonsense to Mom? When I got pregnant. Charlie quickly clarified, My wife, I don't mean that. I mean, you're busy with company affairs every day. Is it not hard work? So I raised food standard to replenish your body. You mean to get pregnant? Elaine waved her hand, Hear me. It's time for you two to prepare for pregnancy. Of course, this kind of thing is better as early as possible and not too late. Helpless, Claire said, You don't have to worry about this. Jacob on the side can't help but sigh. Claire, although I don't agree with most of what your mother said, I still support what she said today. You are no longer young, and Charlie is no longer young. A child is important. Claire blushed as if she was about to bleed, and said, Oh, you two should stop worrying about it. Now the company's affairs are keeping me very busy, and many projects are waiting in line for promotion. If at this time I'm pregnant and have a baby, I can't explain it to my partners, and the company has to expand a lot now. There are more than a dozen employees. I can't just say that I am just throwing it away, right? Charlie also said, Dad and Mom, Claire and I will plan this matter slowly, so you two don't have to worry about it. Jacob nodded and said with emotion, You two are focusing on your career for the time being. Of course this is good, but you can't be too absolute in everything. Pay attention to the combination of work and rest.